Hey, it's Rondie. And your name is?
My name is Tumi.
Tumi. I'm with Tumi. These are the first African people I'm meeting. She is from
Cape Town?
Cape Town. Have you ever seen Mandela?
No.
Never? How old are you?
I'm 39.
39, so you've lived here?
Since.
You love it?
I love it.
Do you go to the beach often?
When it's hot, yes.
Yeah? What beach?
Sea Point.
Sea Point, wow.
Look up.
It's good to see. So, what do you know about, what did they tell you about Jamaica?
Wheat.
Huh?
Wheat. A lot of wheat.
Weed smoking.
Weed, yes.
What did they tell you about New York or America?
To be honest, it's widely domain, but it's a nice place to be. And they say life is there. As there's more opportunities in there, more than there is here in South Africa. I'd like to think so. But yeah.
What's the definition of a South African woman? I know you're strong, you've been fighting, you're powerful, but what's a South African woman? What defines you?
What defines me? My roots. Firstly, I'm not from South Africa. Our roots are in Zim. My father was born in Zim, but he relocated to South Africa and then met my mom when they were here in South Africa. This is where we were raised and we were born. So if for me, I'm going to talk about me personally. If you were to ask me what defines me, I'm a single parent to begin with. I've got two girls. One, she's almost 16. She's doing ballet in Joburg. I know what I want in life, and what I want in life is for them to get a better life, better education than what I had. And if I could give more besides the love I'm giving them, I know I would give to them. It's not about the material stuff, but the love that I have for them. And they're the reason that I wake up every morning and I know I'm looking forward to the next day. Besides my family, my brother and my mom and my other sibling. But they define me as a parent to them, and my family defines me as a child to them, and my brother also. So yeah.
So it's a family.
To me, because if I wouldn't have them in my life, I think my life would be different. And I love the person that I am through them. You with me? Yes.
That's interesting.
I'm a very independent woman. I like to do things my way.
Well, that's most African women.
Yes, I would listen to some advice, but from those advice, I will take a decision and make what I feel it's a sound decision for me. And I will do something that will make me happy before starting to make you, the next person, happy.
Wow.
That's me. And sometimes they say I'm a...
Selfish?
Yes, but what's the point of me trying to make you happy if I'm not?
You have to be happy first.
Yeah. And I'm a very outspoken person, so sometimes people see me as...
A rebel?
Yes.
Are you the black sheep or is Tebe the black sheep?
I'm the black sheep.
You're the black sheep? What month are you born?
I'm a Libra in October.
Okay, so you're the black sheep. You're the rebel.
In a good way, though.
In a good way. Independent, strong.
Yes.
And your work, what do you do for?
I work with the city of Cape Town, which is the municipality. I'm a clerk, but we deal with various inquiries where we need to disconnect the services. If they are disconnected, we send for reconnections. We're making payment arrangements.
There's electricity.
Electricity, water. We deal with rates.
How long you been doing it?
For 10 years now.
And you went to school for that?
Not really. I went to school. I matriculated, but I couldn't further my study because of finance. But then I got an opportunity to go work there, and they were very impressed. And I kept telling myself, I'm going to start. It's been 10 years, and I haven't even started studying. But I think I'm in my comfort zone. I love the public. I like to deal with public. So listen to their problems and try to find a problem-solving solution for them. It makes me feel great. Because that's what I'm there for.
See, this is why I like traveling. I like talking to the only way you can get to know the culture is when you talk to
interact with other people.
I met someone where she's like, why would you want to go to Robben Island? I was like, kind of why I'm here. Because I know there's so much beautiful restaurants. Like, ah.
Yeah. So yeah, my work needs 100 and I'm gonna say 101% of me, because I need to, when I'm at work, I need to take my problems, if should I have problems, and leave them behind, because at work I need to be focused.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah,
So the struggle in Africa now, what's going on now with the government, the shift of land?
it's horrible if you ask me, because now we feel that we were being robbed of our land in the past, and now we want it back, but we're not wanting it in a good way. Okay, I don't know what is the good way to put it in proper words, but doing it violently is not going to solve the problem that we're facing currently. You with me?
Is that a push? Violence is the push now?
Most of the time it is, because now recently we not far from where we stay, there was like ugly protesters. They were burning, they destroyed robots, the post office, for no good reason, because they wanted the land back, of which the robots and the post office won't give them what they want, not unless they go to the right person to talk to about this, because we have ward councillors that they need to voice our feelings and our concerns to the government, but they're doing it the wrong way.
So is the government doing anything? No. So there's no move. I thought there was a shift where some of the land is going to be taken back from the farm. Oh, so nothing is happening.
Yes.
So there's so
yes, maybe it's in the pipeline, but it hasn't been implemented. Some, but if I'm out of 100, I'm going to say maybe 5% have shifted, yes, but not 100%. Are you with me? People are struggling. People are still sleeping on the streets. People are still staying on the shacks. We're still struggling. We don't have I'm going to say it, we don't have the resources. And they expect everybody to be able to buy a property. Buying a property is very expensive. It's quite expensive. And without working, if you look at the young stuff, the young kids, most of them are unemployed. How are they going to pay for the properties? How are they going to buy the houses? Because obviously you have to pay a lawyer, which takes money also. So it's bad. It's frustrating. You get to see most of us are staying at home with our parents, not married. It's because we're not educated enough to have our own money to be able to do these things. Remember, yes, money makes the world go round, but some of the stuff you don't need money, but for this now, you definitely need money.
Okay, so resources, the lack in resources or access to loans.
Besides, loans is going to make you more even miserable.
Interest rates very high.
But now the VAT percentage went up again with 1%, which is killing us. We were born with our parents that had nothing in terms of finances. Unlike the white kids, they were born, they already had trusts that they were created in their names. They were born in where there's wealth, of which we didn't. We have to strive for everything up until today.
Yeah, it's Rondie. And give us your name again.
My name is Tumi. Shumba. Yes.
And we're talking about the state, resources, lack of it, the condition of South Africa. Give us what's missing. The people are suffering. Why? What's missing? What are the missing things?
The resources. Back to where we were talking about the resources. Hence, I was saying to you earlier on that most of the South Africans, we were, I'm not going to say unfortunate, but we weren't born in a wealth where we grew up. There's money. You had to for bread. You had to work for a slice of bread when we were younger. But things tend to change because we're working. Unlike the different color, I'm just gonna say white. They're born where there's everything for them. We have to work for everything. We have to struggle to get What's missing also in South Africa? We don't have this. We're lacking this. We don't love each other anymore.
Mm-hmm.
If we were a loving nation, I doubt most of these things would be happening. Because first of all, the things that are happening, they're happening only mostly in us, black people. It's not affecting the white people or the other nations. It's always been about the black person that always suffers. And now, because we had too much of suffering, we're venting, but we're venting in the wrong way. You with me? Which is violent. And if we want to voice ourselves to whoever we were supposed to be raising our concerns to, we're not doing it the right way. And the government is not paying too much attention to us up until we resort into being violent. Mm-hmm. Are you with me? Mm-hmm. So things like those that affect our mindset, because now we tend to think that if I want your phone, the only way to get it is to come and take it and grab it, instead of me trying to get a job so I can be able to pay for my own phone. So our mindsets from the word go, it's backwards. It's really backward. It's frustrating. And if you see how the crime rate, if you were to look on our statistics on South Africa, Cape Town has got the highest crime rate. In everything. In everything. Because now people are gonna say maybe I'm being racist. I'm not. We overpopulated, I'm gonna say, in Cape Town. Mm-hmm. Why I'm saying that is because people move from the Eastern Cape to come get jobs in Cape Town. Mm-hmm. So we're getting overpopulated because we think, or we know that there's more opportunities and resources that we can get here. But they come here and they didn't get the job that they planned or they thought that they would get, and then they resort to crime. It's sad.
What are the next steps, you think?
To be honest with you, education it's the key. If we all were to go to school, if we all had to money to further our study, I for one, I couldn't further my study because we didn't have finances to do that. Mm-hmm. But that didn't make me to resort to violence. That didn't make me to resort to being stealing and robbing other people's stuff that didn't belong to me. I worked for what I have. Mm-hmm. So it's for me, it's education is still the key to a better future.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So the government is not proactive. Why not?
Government attends to people that have money. If there is something that's been done by the government to the communities, it's very, very little. Doesn't make any change yet. Or hasn't made any change yet. So there's still a long road.
What's your daughter's name again?
Her name is Onali Rona in full, but it's Rona.
She's so beautiful.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to meet you. How's her school? School's good?
Okay, she changed school now. She used to go to one of our public school here, but now she's going to one of our multiracial schools. She's doing fine. I'm impressed actually with the results. She got 6 and 7. She's improving.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Wow. So this is your second.
Yes. This is my life. This is my joy.
How do you like school?
Yeah, let's go in high school.
Fine.
How do you say hello in your language?
Molo.
Hello.
Molo.
And what is the language?
Xhosa. But our home language is not Xhosa. Our home language is Setswana, and we're supposed to be...
So Dumilong, you know what Dumilong is?
Dumilong.
Dumilong is greetings. It's Setswana.
Oh, Dumelang.
Dumelang.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
That's what we speak at home. But because we living in a community where we Xhosa domain, so we tend to speak, or we speak Xhosa, or we've learned to speak Xhosa fluently.
Wow, the way you do that.
Xhosa.
There's a click.
Yes, you have to press your tongue. Xhosa. Say it.
It's gonna be a long
long-
time. This is Rondie, world traveler. This is the real leader right here. She's the rebel of the family, and I'm gonna talk to her more as I stay here.